receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Bree's going to try and throw on third down. And that's caught by Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down, New Orleans.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Breeze to throw again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Saints.
Again, it's Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Cameron Jordan.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
No gain on the play.
21-0 our score after 1.
22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. On third down, Gibson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins got a man. It's Gibson complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Third down, here's Haskins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And look at this, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Saints will have the football back. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Deron Payne. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
It's 2nd down.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gain on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Now Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
On first down, Gibson. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Bloods to try to add the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes this Washington 21. Saints 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown.
And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
14. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 30 on second down, Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
But these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Now Breeze lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry.
Down Washington. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, but pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Haskins.
They'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make
at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing now is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Breeze again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's go.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Now Breeze lost the football. Inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Down at the 15-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Marshawn Lattimore.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Check. Mike 56, right there, 56. Oh, too little,
On 3rd down, Haskins. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins being chased out left. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 72 yards. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Breeze. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike 56. Mike 56. Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
21.
Breeze will try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
It's 36. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Ready. Mike's 56. Watch the slant. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. 3 buzz.
Breeze to throw again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And the Saints first down.
On first down, Breeze. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. On second down, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner.
Is good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. Hey, man.
4th down, here's Haskins. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
2 on the play. It's 3rd down and
a run here for J.D. McKissick.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for interception.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's got his guys set up great now. First and goal, and the Pigs get it the 7-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Washington 58, Saints 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze, and that'll be incomplete. Breeze took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Breeze. And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 47, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Demario Davis there on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Makes it 3rd and
a couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Saints will have the football back.
on downs.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
That right now That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Ready? Lady. I'm trying to collect. 26.
One final try here for Breeze. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23.
Tonight's finals, Washington 58, Saints 21.